Level 1. The Observer. The email arrives at 3:47 a.m. You don't remember applying for this job, but the rent is overdue. The fridge makes sounds you've learned to ignore. You click accept. Your first shift. The facility is tucked behind a hospital loading dock. No sign, just a gray door with a keypad. The air hits you first. Not decay, something older. Formaldehyde and rust and the faint sweetness of industrial cleaner trying too hard. The supervisor doesn't shake your hand. He hands you a pager, a set of keys, a black duffel bag you're afraid to open. You follow the address, you knock, you wait. You do not speak unless spoken to. You sit in the van. The engine idles. The heater clicks on and off. 27 seconds between clicks. You count because you need something to hold on to. The pager buzzes. First call, apartment 4B, elderly male, natural causes. Your hands grip the wheel. The vinyl is cold, sticky where someone's sweat dried days ago. I'm just watching, just curious. Nothing has happened yet. Level 2. The Hands. Apartment 4B is warm, too warm. The radiator hisses. A kettle left on the stove has boiled dry. The man is in his recliner, eyes open, jaw slack. The television plays a game show. The audience laughs. You stand in the doorway, and the laughter doesn't stop. The bag. You open it. Gloves, sheets, a bodyboard. Your fingers remember what your brain doesn't. You zip the white pouch. The sound is loud. A zipper on a winter coat. Too mundane for this room. You touch his wrist. Cold. Not the cold of ice. The cold of stone that has never seen the sun. You log the time. You log the temperature. You slide the board beneath him. His head turns. The neck has given up. The supervisor nods from the hallway. You load the van. Drive to the county morgue. They pay you $450 for this shift. Cash. You pay your electric bill. You also start locking your apartment door during the day. You don't know why. It's just this one time. I'll stop after this. A favor, nothing more. Level 3. The Pattern. 3 months. You've moved 74 people. You learn the math of the body, the way the shoulders fold, the angle of the jaw when the muscles release, the smell that isn't death but neglect, old urine, cigarette ash, the sour wool of a blanket left too long. You develop a system. 2 minutes to sheet them, 30 seconds to load. You never rush. Rushing is disrespectful, but you are efficient. You learn which apartment buildings have elevators, which landlords will help you carry the stretcher, which families will cry, and which families will already be on their phones. The van becomes your office. You keep mints in the cup holder, hand sanitizer clipped to the visor, a playlist of low instrumental music, nothing with lyrics. Lyrics make you think. Your pager buzzes. A motorcycle accident, Highway 17. The body is not intact. You bag what you can. A police officer holds a flashlight. The beam shakes. Your hands do not. I'm good at this. That's not a bad thing. I'm just efficient. Level 4. The Scale. Promotion. You're no longer on call. You have a route. 5 counties, 3 hospitals, 2 funeral homes. The contract pays $74,000 a year. You buy a new mattress. You throw away the old one without cutting the tags off first. You start getting mail with your name on it. But the calls change. You're not just picking up the natural causes anymore. You're the one they call when nursing homes find someone during breakfast, when the coroner needs a body moved across state lines, when the family can't afford the funeral home's transport fee, so they call you. Cash only, no receipt. You pick up a woman from a hospice. She weighs 80 pounds. The cancer ate everything else. Her daughter stands in the parking lot. She tries to hand you a Tupperware container of brownies. She loved baking, the daughter says. She would have wanted you to have something. You take the brownies. You eat one in the van. It tastes like nothing. You finish it anyway. The money is the point. This is what winning looks like. I earned this. Level 5. The Crack. Tuesday, 2:14 a.m. A trailer park outside of Millfield. The call says, unattended death, several days. You've done these before. You know what several days means. You open the door. The smell doesn't hit you. It welcomes you. You've stopped noticing the difference between rot and life. That's the first thing you realize. The second thing is the sound. A clock, ticking. But the clock is broken. The glass face is shattered. The hands are frozen at 4:17. The ticking continues anyway. 17 seconds between ticks. Was it always 17? The body is on the floor. A man, middle-aged. His hand is reaching for the door, 2 inches from the knob. You stand over him. Your shadow covers his fingers. For a moment, you think you see his hand twitch. You blink. The hand does not move. It never moved. You sheet him, load him, drive to the morgue. The ticking follows you. It's in the van now. You turn off the engine. The ticking stops. You check the clock on the dashboard. The numbers are frozen. 4:17. I can stop anytime I want. I just don't want to yet. This is still under control. Level 6. The mask. Your sister calls. She wants you to come to dinner. Her husband is grilling steaks. The kids are building a fort in the living room. You say yes because saying no requires an explanation you don't have. You sit at the table. Your nephew spills his milk. Everyone laughs. You notice your sister's hands, the veins, the thin skin. You calculate how much she would weigh without the blood. You stop yourself. You smile. You cut your steak. She says, "I'm so glad you came. You seem different lately. Quieter, but good quiet." You nod. She smells like lavender lotion and coffee. You catalog the scent. You file it next to the other scents you've learned. Wet carpet from a basement apartment, the sharp chemical burn of a hoarder's house, the surprising sweetness of a body found in a field of flowers. Your nephew hands you a crayon drawing, a stick figure family. He has added you. You are holding hands with everyone. You thank him. You fold the drawing into your pocket. Tonight, you will pick up a body from a motel. The sheets will be floral. The television will still be on. They don't need to know. It's better if they don't. I'm protecting them. Level 7. The wait. 18 months. You've lost count of the bodies. Somewhere past 400, maybe 5. You stop tracking. The money is good now. $118,000 this year. You bought a house. A small one. A quiet street. The neighbors wave. You wave back. You do not invite them inside. The work is heavy now. Not physically. You're strong. The weight is somewhere else. Behind your eyes. In the space between your ribs. You wake up at 3 a.m. even when the pager is silent. You lie in the dark and listen to your own heartbeat. You wonder how long it will keep going. A call comes. A child. You won't say the age. You never say the age. You drive to the hospital. The parents are in the hallway. The mother is on the floor. The father is standing, but his body doesn't know it yet. You pass them. You do not make eye contact. You have learned that eye contact is a contract, a promise you cannot keep. The child is small, too small. You lift the body. It weighs nothing. Everything weighs nothing now. You drive to the morgue. You pass a playground. The swings are empty. The wind moves them, back and forth, back and forth. You do not cry. You cannot remember how. It's too late to stop. This is who I am now. The path back is gone. Level 8. The inversion. You see them everywhere now, the living. They walk through grocery stores. They argue about parking spots. They laugh at something on their phones. And you watch them, not with judgment, with calculation. That man in the blue jacket, his hands shake when he reaches for the milk. His skin has a yellow tint. He doesn't know it yet, but you do. The woman with the cane, the slow way she lowers herself into the car, the way she checks her pulse at the stoplight. She knows. Not consciously, but her body knows. You finish shopping. You drive home. You park in your garage. The door closes behind you. The lights are off. You sit in the dark. The dashboard clock glows green. 4:17. Always 4:17 now. You look in the rearview mirror. Your face is there, but you don't recognize it. The eyes are the same shape, the nose, the mouth. but something behind them is missing, or something behind them is more present than it should be. You touch your own cheek. The skin is warm, alive. For now, I'm just protecting myself. That's all that's left. Me. Just me. Level 9. The silence. 2 years. You work alone now. No partner, no supervisor. You own the van. You own the contract. You own the silence. Your sister stopped calling. Your friends stopped texting. You stopped responding. It's easier this way. Conversations require a version of you that doesn't exist anymore. You tried to perform it once, at a funeral, your great uncle's. You stood in the back. You watched the family cry. You felt nothing. Not cruelty, just nothing. Like watching rain on a window you've already decided not to open. The work continues. The bodies arrive. You transport them. You log them. You drive home. You eat food you don't taste. You sleep in a bed that feels like a gurney. One night, you pick up a man from a nursing home. He is 93. His chart says he died in his sleep. You sheet him. You load him. As you close the van door, a nurse touches your arm. She says, he was a good man. A teacher. He taught history for 40 years. You look at her. You want to feel something, a memory of feeling. You nod. I'll be careful with him, you say. The words are true, but they are also hollow, like a recording of a person who used to be real. You drive. The clock says 4:17. You don't look at it anymore. This is who I was always supposed to be, wasn't it?
Level 10, the Echo. 3 years. You're training a new driver, a young man, 23. He needs the money. His hands shake when he holds the stretcher. You remember that. You sit in the passenger seat. He drives. The pager buzzes. An apartment. Natural causes. He looks at you. What do I do? You tell him. 2 minutes to sheet them, 30 seconds to load. Don't rush. Rushing is disrespectful. He follows the address. He knocks. He waits. The family lets him in. An old woman on a sofa, her hands folded, a rosary between her fingers. The new driver stands in the doorway. He doesn't move. His breath changes. You can hear the catch in his throat, the moment where the real world ends and this world begins. You touch his shoulder. You can do this, you say. The words are kind. They are also a lie, but you don't know which part is the lie anymore. He sheets her. He loads her. He drives. His hands are steadier now. You watch his eyes in the rearview mirror. Something is shifting behind them. Something is being born, or something is dying. He drops off the body. He logs the time. He gets back in the van. That wasn't so bad, he says. He almost believes it. You don't reply. You look out the window. The streetlights pass. Orange, then dark. Orange, then dark. No lie spoken. The lie is dead. Only the echo remains. The new driver goes home. He lies in bed. His pager is on the nightstand. He stares at the ceiling. He thinks about the old woman's hands. He thinks about the rosary. He tells himself he was just helping, just curious. Nothing has happened yet. And somewhere in the city, a pager buzzes. A gray van starts its engine. Someone new grips the cold vinyl steering wheel and pretends their hands aren't shaking. How do you know you're still breathing?